Hello, this is LMB Simmer and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a video. I'm very excited to bring this video to you. It is my build video and hopefully this will continue recording because when I was trying to do the mic check, there was a weird message that came up in red, but then I couldn't re-find it that said over my daily limit. Now I just recently downloaded the NVIDIA app. It forced me to do it to change from GeForce Experience to the NVIDIA app. So I hope this isn't a thing that's with the NVIDIA app that they're going to start capping your recording time, because that's not great for people who need to batch film because they've got other things going on. But I digress. Let's get into what this video is really about and what I am so happy and excited to show you. So we are in Ciudad Enamorada. I hope I said that right. Ciudad Enamorada, the city that came with Love Struck. I've been working on this build for a while. Some of you may know if you've been around the channel for a while, but my mom had a total knee replacement in September. So I started this build before her total knee replacement, but between all the stuff going on, I just recently finished it, like just on the other day, Monday, somewhere in there. But let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. So I have named this. Now it wouldn't let me fit the extra O in, so I took the O off the ranch because that made the most sense. But this is Rancho de Caballo Amarillo, excuse me. Rancho de Caballo Amarillo. So the ranch of Yellow Horse Ranch is how it would translate in English, providing I've got my Spanish all right. It's been a long time since I've done Spanish, way back in high school, but I really wanted to have a ranch built here in this city, and I loved this lot on the edge. I felt like it was a perfect thing, and so a couple storylines kind of came to mind while I was building this, and like the one was that the family probably had this in a lot more property at one point in time, but little parcels probably had to get sold off and stuff in order for them to continue over time. So now they're down to just this little plot of land left from their original much bigger piece of property. But yeah, I feel like this is a generational house. I have a different character. I'm pretty sure it's one my niece maybe even made in it to test it, and I had her adopt a child to test all the child stuff, but it's play tested, it works, it functions, so that is great. Of course. And yeah, so I wanted to have this so that people who wanted to play with horses could bring that into this pack for sure, and into this town. So here is my version of a Mexican ranch. Now, I am not Mexican, so hopefully it's okay and it reads the way it's supposed to, but I don't guarantee 100% accuracy here, okay? And I feel like it's kind of a working winery and ranch. Again, I couldn't fit all of that in the name, so this is the Yellow Horse Ranch. So when I started building this, I started getting this storyline of that it's a little old grandma, abuelita, and she has a granddaughter that lives there, and her son, of course. And I feel like the son probably went away to college, met somebody, fell in love, they had a kid, like a little girl, a daughter. The wife passed away, so he moved back in with his parents. Over time, his father passed away, and so it's just the three of them left. And that's mostly because of the regular game statistics. You can only have so many things in the household. So I've kind of regulated that to that's who really lives here, along with our pet dog and horses, of course. So Grandma, I feel like she does everything she can to make the ranch continue to run. She loves to live off the land, and she loves to cook and bake and sew and knit and all that stuff. So she's a very homey type person in that sense. Like, she loves homemade, homebody stuff. So without further ado, we'll just take a look at the outside. So here's the front, of course, and then also because the way the Sims game mechanics work, unfortunately these wooden fences poke through the stone fences. That's not how that would happen in real life, but in The Sims it does. So I had to find a way to kind of cover that up. So hopefully I did a good enough job to hide it, and yet it still looks like it should be there, like it's natural. I definitely used a lot of packs with this because I wanted it to have a very certain aesthetic. And then we'll start with the main house and the top. I kind of feel like over time they've decided to have their home have use of the rooftop. So they have, you know, the normal water tower vent stuff. And then of course they can generate their own power if they need to. This property does not have the eco living off grid on it, but you could if you wanted to, but you'd have to change out some of the appliances. And then they have the ability to collect water. I feel like when Grandma and Grandpa were younger, they probably used to have a lot of parties, and they put a hot tub up here, and it's kind of just stayed up here. And then I feel like the little girl likes to come up here and look at the stars and maybe have her sleepovers with her friends up here. And then Grandpa used to be really into jewelry, so he has this little crystal charging stone up here. If you want to know the property, I listed it as a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And then I gave it the great soil trait, the natural well, and the homey trait. Hence why I said Grandma was homey, because you know, she does the homebody stuff. And then I gave it the reduce and recycle, the simple living, and the wild prairie grass. I figured it'd make sense for the wild prairie grass to grow for the horses to eat. The simple living, again, because I feel like Grandma would try to keep costs down by, you know, making things from what they grow. And again, with the reduce and recycle, for the same reason that they would have to get rid of their trash and their waste and do that. So then coming down from the rooftop, we have a little balcony moment here where it's a great place for them to just hang out and talk and converse. I felt like that was perfect. And then going inside, this is the landing when you come up the stairs, right in this doorway. And then when we go here, this is the dad's room. So again, right now he's single, and so this is his bedroom. Kind of a simple guy, doesn't have a lot of clutter. I feel like he would be into basketball and into playing the guitar. This is the little hallway and a dog bed for the dog because it didn't really fit in any of the bedrooms. So I feel like the dog would probably sleep there. This is Grandma's room, Abuelito's room, and the Grandpa used to sleep in here too when he was alive. So this is his side of the bed table. I don't feel like she cleaned all his stuff away, so it's still got his glasses and his watch and a calendar over here. And then that's her side of the bed, and I put a picture there because I figured she probably takes a glass of water to bed with every night. And then she has this little chair here where I feel that she likes to sit and go ahead and read a book, do some knitting here and stuff. So that's why she has that there and makes little notes on her projects maybe. And then of course we have a few things of Grandpa still left on the dresser, like his wallet, his watch, and those kinds of things. And then the main bathroom upstairs, and the main bathroom is here. Yep, and then this is the little girl's room. I just got that notification again. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera about being that over the limit. I don't know what that's all about. Over my limit with the game. Is that the EA app? Is that the finish your game and hurry up? Is that NVIDIA? I don't know where that's coming from, and I've never seen it before, so I have no clue what's going on there. But I hope it doesn't quit on me, because that's going to make me mad, because it's like the second time I've had to film this because I had mic issues and everything else after switching to this NVIDIA app. So, all right. Well, anyway, that's the girl's room, and then I feel like she's probably like a tween. Not quite, she's still a child, but maybe she's heading towards more of her teenage years. I feel like this would be her mom's purse that was kept, and she's kept it so that she can use it when she gets old and she has it out to display that. And then her grandma probably gave her the little flowers. And, but yeah, that's why she has a backpack and some magazines and some of this stuff over here with the cell phone and the keys, and because she's definitely heading towards that age group. And then of course we come down here to go into the living room. So when you come through the front door here, you would go into the living room. That's the dog's little corner, Grandma's desk, and crafting section. She loves to sit in this chair and rock and do her cross stitch and her knitting. I feel like this would be a toy chest that they've probably had for a few generations, and it's just been passed down from generation to generation. And then here is the fireplace. And I feel with the fireplace, a story with the fireplace. My niece was up here over the summer, and she would sit behind me on her laptop playing her Sims. She's a teenager. And then I was trying to figure out which fireplace looked the best in here color-wise, and she kind of helped me with that, along with the kitchen chairs as well. So kudos to my niece for helping me with that. And then I feel like this used to be Grandpa's chair that he used to have over here by the fireplace rather than this rocker. And then they bought the rocker for Grandma because she wanted to have a more comfortable place to sit. She used to probably just sit on the couch or maybe on her chaise lounge before, but now she's a rocker. And then they didn't want to get rid of Grandpa's chair, so they just kind of tucked it away in this corner so that it's there for the future. And then here's some more of that. And then Abuelita's domain, definitely the kitchen of the house. She loves cooking and baking and all that. So I'm trying to make sure the kitchen reflected that. So here is the dining room table. She's got modern conveniences of having a washroom inside. There's the little downstairs bathroom. And then of course, here is the lovely kitchen, all geared out for Abuelita to cook and bake to her heart's content. So we have that, and then that, I feel, the little girl's lunch pail. And then Grandma and me, little aprons was kind of what I was thinking there. And then out here, we have a patio for outdoor dining. So if it's a little patio table and chairs, the grill, a little picnic thing. So that's that. And then this is also Abuelita. She loves to do flower gardening. So I made sure to put a flower arranging station so she could do that. And then she has flowers here in front of the house. You have an array of flowers in pots and plants, and then also some flowers over here. And then in the front courtyard is where you have the vineyard and the oversized grown crops. And then you have a little pond that has some geese and some mosquitoes, and I'm not sure what those ones were, flies or fireflies or something like that. There is a fountain over there, and then the old well, and then of course here we get into the barn. So the side of the barn, there's like a tree that was chopped down, and now there's bunnies living in it. And then inside the barn, there's a room for 3 horses, and there's a chicken in the barn right now, a woodworking bench, and then there is a full bathroom, and we'll see why there's a full bathroom here in a minute. But yeah, there's a full bathroom in here. And then downstairs, this is where Grandpa used to come and work on his jewelry, or maybe it was moved there after he passed away, but here's his jewelry stuff. And then there is the wine cellar and storage, and then a candle making station, juice fizzy station, and the wine making station, of course. And then when you come upstairs in the loft of the barn, it has been converted to a little like apartment, studio apartment for like a ranch hand. So you have a bed, and I kind of geared it because I figured they would probably have a male ranch hand. So it is geared for males, but of course anybody could stay here. They like soccer, and they have a place to watch TV. They can do their own cooking. There is a toilet up here too, because I mean, I don't know about you, but if I had a full bladder, I could not make it down these little ladder rungs to get to the bathroom. No, I don't think I could do that. So I kind of try to make it realistic and think realistically. They also have a stove in case it gets cold. I know it's more of a deserty climate, but I feel like it probably might get really cold at nighttime or even in the winter, even though it's hot during the day. So they have that, and then they also have an air conditioner too to keep them cool in the summer. And then here is the animal courtyard. So I have currently a llama and a cow, but there's 2 animal sheds here that you can put there, and then a storage box too, and then the 2 chicken coops, and then more of the crops. So also what little I know about Mexican cuisine from eating Mexican food is that I have put in like a couple crops doubly. Like there's 2 onions, there's 2 garlics, there's 2 tomato plants, there's 2 bell pepper plants, things I feel like they would probably use a lot more in their style of cooking. Here too, you know, there's mushrooms, potatoes, carrots, peas, stuff, and then you've got these over here, berries over here. They've got up in here, they've got spinach, and then they've got 4 soy plants, of course, for making those. Forgot what was here. Oh yeah, more berries. But they have soy plants for making the candles and stuff. And then we've got the horse training grounds, so plenty of place to train horses. I put the little bird tree over here too. So you have the barrel racing, the jumping, and then the horse can play with the ball, and I put a little baseball style one there. Probably should have chose basketball since the dad's more into basketball, but I thought the baseball one was kind of cute. And then the backyard, so we've got a playground for the little girl, swings, but anybody can swing on the swings. And then of course the monkey bars, and then she has a little like self-made cardboard box that makes it look like a truck that she can color in, and this as well. And then of course the swimming pool that they can swim in, and I'll talk about those in a second. And then the bar, of course, and then grandma can do laundry the old-fashioned way should she choose. Maybe she likes the fresh air, drying her clothes when the weather is nice for that and cooperative for that. So for these 2 towels, I figured like this one was definitely the little girl's towel, and then I picked this one so that it could work for another little friend of hers, but it could be either way so that it's not super girly. But I feel like the little girl, obviously her room is pink and purple, that she's very girly and into that kind of stuff. And grandma loves yellow, hence the name Yellow Horse Ranch, and why you see a lot of yellow. It just ended up being the color that came together for this build. So there you go. So that is the Yellow Horse Ranch, or Ranch de Caballo Amarillo. I hope I'm saying that right. And it will be on the gallery. Now my ID on the gallery is different than my channel, so it will be under Crysteana on the gallery. So if you come up here, or I come up here and take a look, see that is Crysteana, that is my name on the gallery. I tried changing it once to get it to be LMB Simmer, and it didn't work out, so I don't know if I might try that again in the future. So it is different, but that is where you'll find this build. As soon as this video goes up, then that build will be on the gallery for you. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. It was a huge labor of love, but I had so much fun making it, and I hope that it reflects in the way that it is made. And enjoy, and thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. You take care wherever you are in the world today, and I will see you next time, or talk to you next time. All right, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.